Oh, to my, here we, young, we can't hear my sword, die, yours, woman, one. Then, Barney, I want to blame our blue. One, to my, general, do I go? Barney, I know you that I want to blame blue. So I want my. To my, no, I do. You are to my wood, 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 you go. If that guy that paid it, pay the money that you go. There you are, there you are. I don't want you to go. You're there, we go. Where we want, where I'm. I believe. You went one man, you are dead out. The way I don't be found ever walk without where I will go on you. Oh, where does you done your flabber guy? Where were I like I would do by your double your mammy? Double this who got up by one more player. Yeah, you are, madam, they don't have a whoa.
Welcome again to the double show here. Let me bring this camera down here a little bit. And don't pay attention to the mess in the back. Just pay attention to what we're going to see here today. And ladies and gentlemen, this is again another edition of the Prince Double Show here. And I got in the back, our man, Mr. Krah, is in the back. He's coming on to give us a lot of information. So please share the show. Appreciate if you share the show in other chats so people can join us and know what we're going to be discussing here tonight. Share the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to waste Mr. Krah time. I'll bring it on. Then we're going to start a discussion. Share the show to all those in GLA. Mr. Krah. Hello, are you hearing me? Mr. Krah, you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Can you hear me? Like you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me? Are you hearing me? You hearing me?
I'm not getting you.
Mr. Krah.
No, nothing. I'm not getting.
You gotta go back off and come back in.
No, not getting.
Yeah, but you gotta go off and get back in, Mr. Krah. There's nothing I can do right now. Same message. Read your message in the back. I send you a message. Read the message. Go off, come back. Go off, come back. Go off.
No volume.
Read your I'm hearing you, but it's on your end, not my end. Everything here okay from my end. Or people hearing me.
Okay.
It's coming to you, but it's relaying after I send it, and it take 1 minute, and go to you. It's not good.
I mess it right.
Go off and come back. You already heard it. You see my thing, I listen to it. It's telling me that I'm clear. Everybody on Facebook hearing me. Just you that did not hear me, so go off and subscribe. Yeah, okay. I think Krah got issue over there, so he's trying to straighten it up. Then he's gonna come back on, and we're gonna go right ahead with the show here. We just got an hour here. We got an hour here with Mr. Krah. Mr. G there this morning joining me from Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. Samuel Bernard is watching me fighting Liberia. Princess Pine, she said hello, boss, and hello to our powerful guest. How you doing, Princess Pine? We are here live in Louisville, Kentucky, and Mr. Krah, Sylvester Geebarh, is in Liberia. Mr. Krah will be giving us information tonight about the happenings in Grand Jita County and Liberia at large. So, ladies and gentlemen, share the show and share the show. Princess Pine, you need to call Mr. Pape Eric Kong and Pape Wudu Kara. I want you to come on the Prince Hour show and interview them. I want you to have a conversation with them. Interview them. What's going on, Mr. Krah? Your internet not straight up or what? We need to hear from Mr. Krah here. And Sophie Blamo is also watching us from, I don't know, Australia or somewhere. But somewhere, I think one of these land. Sophie Blamo, you're welcome here. And tomorrow I will be having Dr. William Toa here. He's going to be my special guest at 8 p.m. tomorrow. William Toa. Dr. William Toa and I will be having we want to know he was in so we talked to Mr. Dr. Toa, Dr. William Toa, and immediately after the show, I'm going to post the flyer. Toa, Dr. Toa, and the Double Show will be on here. What you see right there. What is it? It says Saturday, July 11, 7:30 Central Time, 8:30 Eastern Time. Mr. Krah, you getting me now?
Yeah, I'm getting you, Mr. Double. I'm getting you.
July 11. Somebody playing a thing in the back?
No. I mean, it all right now, right? It's okay.
Yeah, okay now. It's okay.
Mom went to that. I told you too.
Oh,
I ran come outside and came back.
oh, you ran come out there and came out because it was, I mean,
I ran come outside and came back.
I was hearing you first, and you couldn't hear me. That's how.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but now.
I knew what the options were. I ran come outside and then I came back.
Oh, okay. We are getting each other, Mr. Pratt. So how's everything? How Morovia? How Liberia?
Yeah, Mr. Double. Morovia is relatively cool and calm. We experienced some downpour of rain this morning, but I mean, the city now we have some little sunshine. People are moving. But also, I
Okay.
mean, Morovia is cool in terms of peace and stability. Everything is cool here.
Okay. Welcome to the Print Double Show. I think you came on the other time, so you're not like a new guy to the platform, to the show. You've been, been
Oh, sure.
in and out of there. So, but welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Double.
So for the
Let me
audience
use the
sake,
time.
I'll give you some minutes, some time to introduce yourself to my audience. A lot of them know you, but some come in, they don't know you. So use that time to introduce yourself, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Double. Let me first use the occasion to extend my profound gratitude to you, Mr. Prince Double, and your entire management team for the hard work you continue to do. We're grateful for this opportunity to speak to the Crown Nation and the public in general. This is not our right, it is a privilege. So the sacrifices, the time you devote to this process, we sincerely appreciate. We want to thank you. And for someone who are following, and the colleagues who don't know me, I'm Sylvester Geebarh Boque Krah. I'm a proud son of Grangida County, a patriotic citizen for that matter. I hail from Kumastan, there where my father was born and grew up. My mother came from Togbaistan. So you see, I'm pure in my DNA, pure crown. And so I want to thank you so much. Affectionately, I'm called Book Sweet. It's not because I'm a scholar. It's not because I'm extra clever. It's not because I'm a genius. It's because I believe in the fundamental value of education, the importance of education. That's how we say Book Sweet. And so I want to thank you so much. I live my review. I had two wonderful kids, and Choice and Favor, my lovely daughter. So I'm here. I want to thank you so much. And I also use the time to extend my profound thanks and appreciation to the board of directors of the NTZ, the Notozo, our lead global campaigner, Mr. Ronald W. Onayangoyan, global advisor, Mr. Stephen K. Dwell, global advisor, Sansin Boso, the lead campaigner in Zoru, Grangida County, our membership, supporters, and other friends. I want to appreciate you so much. And most importantly, to the good citizens of Grangida County. And especially for you who are taking your time this hour, bringing your data to follow this conversation. I want to appreciate you so much. Thank you. We tend to be very, very engaging with the conversation as we move to the next dimension.
Thank you, aka Book Sweet. Thank you for accepting to come on the show to have a discussion, a conversation with me. I saw you followed our when I had the Honorable Dixon Nemo Senior on here. You follow it because I
Yeah.
saw training writing on there, and yeah. But again, okay, how's that movement? They say no to Zoe. How is it NTZ? How is it? How's the
NTZ.
movement? Yeah, I'm NTZ. Z. The put there when you go to the point, it says Z. Yeah, the put. I know what you're talking about. When I say Z,
Oh, D. Okay. Yeah.
Z. Yeah.
Mr. Double, thank you so much.
So how that movement? How
The
how's the NTZ movement going? You guys are down lately. People not hearing about it.
No, I mean, we are proactively engaging. I know, proactively engaging. Before I move to the NTZ, let me quickly lay the foundation that
Okay.
gives me the legal right as a patriotic citizen of Liberia to express my concern on issue, most especially Grangida County. Now, all let us say this so that people know that when we speak in conformity with legality. Chapter 1, Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution says that all power is inherent in the people. Chapter 3, Article 14 says that all persons have the right to expression of thought. But remember, thereof the bear the consequences. So we are come today to provide our constitutional opinion on issue confronting Grand Juda County on the basis of the constitutional entitlement that we have as citizens of the Republic of Liberia. And also quickly, the NTZ, for some of you who don't know, the NTZ is an acronym that stands for the No to Zo and the wasteful and the request for additional 37 years in power. What it is true that we as patriotic citizens believe in democratic continuity, but it should be on the basis of practical justification. And also, we have observed over the period of time, and know that our honorable senator doesn't deserve and democratic continuity. And also, NTZ is relatively cool and calm. This is a pro-democracy organization. It is a group that is a combination, a conglomeration of patriotic citizens from all other camps. I know we have people from the camp of Sarah Cooper, the camp of Marshall Dane, I know even from the ZPND. There are people who come together who have like-minded people, like left fortune here for the betterment of Grand Juda County, most especially pushing for a democratic shift in the leadership in question of Grand Juda County. So the NTZ have been very, very consistent in our engagement over the period of time. Like we said, we are on phase one, and the phase one is about to end. That phase one has to do with massive publicity and engagement, creating an awareness that people know the fundamental political objective of the NTZ. That's what we have been on for the past almost 10 to 11 months today. And that message is well resonating with our people, and they are getting to understand and the fundamental purpose of the NTZ. That this is not a group that comprises a whole organism. No, the group is a group that promotes in patriotic acumen and democratic principles, and good governance, political participation, and the good leadership, all in the interest of the poor Grand Juda County. So we have been engaged, of course. Phase one is never end, and also it well on course. The message has resonated to all space economies in Grand Juda County. So yeah, to answer that question, NTZ is proactively engaging. We are moving. Yeah, thank you so much.
Will we see NTZ endorsing any candidate?
No, we have said this over and over, Mr. Dawa. The NTZ has a singular political and democratic objective, and our objective is to make sure that we rewrite the democratic leadership equation of Grand Juda County, weeding out the unproductive element. And in our argument, that element is on Zoe Emmanuel panel. We feel that all the period of time with it.
You remove Zoe, you don't care who gets there.
No, Zoe got there by the decision of the people of Grand Juda County. What we're trying to do, we're trying to give them a broad base.
Your group is saying no to Zoe. Zoe is the man name is in your group. No to Zoe.
Of course. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No to Zoe. So do you have anyone after you do Zoe? Let's say Zoe. So who do you endorse? Who you want to see leading your county or representing your county?
Grand Juda County has a population of more than 200,000 approximately. We are saying, look, the people of Grand Juda County, this is not the only son, this is not the only leader. In fact, we're not encountering deficit of potential, competent, well-schooled, and innovative leaders. No. Grand Juda County has strong men and women who can take out the democratic mantle of authority and govern well. We are saying, look, among your children, this one have failed massively. Look among the 200,000 plus children you have and pick another one who can take out the mantle of leadership that will deliver with vision. That's what we're saying. The county is not encountering.
Will we not see the NTZ turning into some political group? Forming and coming with
our objective
candidate in the future?
No.
Look at 3 more years.
No, this is a pro-democracy. No, the NTZ is a pro-democracy organization with a singular objective. That objective is Zoha going for a decade plus. Can he turn over leadership to another productive and visionary leader who will take Grand Juda County to a more transformational stage? This is our argument. Yeah, sure. Once that singular objective is achieved, we are relaxed. And the message, like I said, is resonating with the man.
Answering my question, you don't care who takes over the county. You just want Zoe out.
No. You got my point. I'm saying the NTZ has a position. That position is to make the poor Grand Juda County understand that this guy called Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno that you entrusted with a constitutional mandate and not being able to perform. So look among your people, look among your children. In fact, Zoe didn't win as a senator on a web ballot. There was a competition, political competition. They look at more people and say, okay, we're taking you. And again, Zoe should contest in 2029. There will also be people that he will be contesting along with. So we are telling the citizens of Grand Gila County, among those people that will come, pick another person who is more visionary. And people will begin to demonstrate their political leadership.
Don't bring Zoe. Pick another son or daughter of the county.
Yeah. Look. Like I said, look, the county is not conquering.
NTZ will not be turned into some political group in the future. I mean, you guys.
No. I tell you,
you guys, when you look at the formation, when you go to Dubai, you go to all you guys are politicians, though.
Yeah, I mean, by profession, I'm an accountant, and by profession, Dubai should be an engineer.
You guys involved in politics more than that.
Oh yeah, but Mr. Doba, even in the state that you are residing in the great United States, by profession, the late Dr. Martin Luther King was a reverend, but because of a patriotism, the degree of a patriotism, he got involved with the Black revolutionary and engagement. Today, the history remember not the sermon he preached, and but his political and democratic revolutionary endeavor that liberated the blacks in America today, that a black man became president for the first time in the history of America. And also, I mean, I care about the democratic space of Grand Gila County. This is why I'm putting my best into this revolution. And that we, the citizens of Grand Gila County, come 2029, will be able to look among our bright sons and daughters.
So right now, as it stands, the senator had gone 20 years. He got 3 more years.
Yeah.
And he's seeking. Is he seeking another 9 more years because you add that 23, it'll be 23 years. If you add 9 to 23, it'll be 32 years. Senator, then when you're giving the people of Grand Gila, he's asking for another 9 years, and you guys with the NTZ are saying that no, we have a lot of Grand Gilans here. 23 years is enough for you. Let us try another person.
I mean, you said it all right. This constitutional debate or argument we are involved with, there's no personal hate to Senator Panel. And what we say, well, by virtue of even being Liberian citizens and people of Grand Gila County, like I said, we believe in democratic continuity, but that should be based on practical justification. Not just one person seeking longevity. Longevity with not productive accountability. Longevity with not achievement. Of course, you can go as much as you can. Even the two-win party in Liberia won for 27 years. That was political or democratic continuity. But you can look around today, even though they didn't reach 100%, but you had things you can point to. A visible developmental accomplishment of the two-win party. So if an individual person
in Grand Gila County, you're telling us now that when you look in Grand Gila County, that you're nothing tangible, nothing concrete from the senator.
I mean that was a net phase I was going to, because after that,
any kind of a structural thing. Lately we saw Senator Yaya. So for 20 some more years, there was no structure from the senator in Grand Gila County. We don't want to know which district, but in Grand Gila County.
Amen. That is a fact, right? This is an open challenge to the surrogates of Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno, to the family of Senator Peno, and to Senator Peno himself. I'm saying we gave Senator Peno. This is an open challenge. Senator Peno doesn't have a single project in the history of Grand Gila County for the past 21 years. He has been in political leadership. No occasion that he caught a room to even dedicate a hand pump. And we are saying, look, this is the historical argument of the NTZ, that we are entrusted with the constitutional mandate. It is not meant for your personal enrichment. We have given you the constitutional mandate so that effectively your leadership will be able to perform. And Mr. Doba, you got kids in your house. And I give you this scenario. If the case is next year that I want to go to St. Patrick, the other one said next year I want to go to JJ Rao, it is based on your academic performance. I say, okay, yeah, I'm so happy you got an average of 86, you got an average of 90. Now you can move to the next level. I was saying to that school. But this is a child you send to school and you asking the child, and what what's your grade? No, I know. I'm bringing you. But meanwhile, the child is not able to give you his or her academic performance status. But the child is telling you, my friend had done it. Uncle Cody on a child score 80. Uncle Charlie on a child score 40. But I'm sending you to school. You're not giving me your academic status. You're telling me about my Cody on a kid. That is a scenario with Senator Peno. And we said that has been very deceptive. And that is a scheming to the higher level. The people of Grand Jida County, that's why I don't like people do this comparative analysis. The president, former president, we went for 6 years, and Openo, then the sorry girl on Openo will say, look, what president we had done went for 6 years. No, anybody who is doing that, that is insanity to the higher degree. With the citizens of Grand Jida County, it just tell you with our constitutional mandate that you perform. And we say we have not seen a single visible developmental accomplishment from Senator Peno for 20 years today. But you are asking, we are on for 6 years now. You going for 20 years. And we entrusted you. That was a basis for which we even established the NTZ. Because for that, her leadership is ineffective. Her leadership is unvisionary. Her leadership is undevelopmental oriented. Her leadership is self-centered. With no disrespect, Senator Peno sees Grand Jida County as a personal goal man that he can go and man and to enrich himself. We are saying no. I know under our constitutional democracy, when people entrust you with state power, in return, that's why I always reference the social contract theory in political philosophy. When people entrust the state with power, when people entrust political actors with power, in return, they expect you to perform. But we have realized over 20 years today, some people had desperately and perform. He has failed far below the belt. So that's the reason. And we are trying to give this opportunity to another productive, innovative, and visionary candidate.
So cry. Someone would say, you said 20 some more years, he failed. This man was not elected once. He was elected more than 3 times, or 3 or 4 times in the county, from representing the District 1 to senator position. And you are saying that he's failed 20 years. So do they just get? So now that part of you telling me when your child want to go to this St. Patrick's, and there's one days when you look at the grade sheet. So the people of Grand Jida don't look at his grade sheet; they just promote him.
I mean that's a very fun question you ask. Like I told you, Zoe is not just deceptive. Zoe is manipulative. And who told you that all of the elections who have been within Grand Jida County were just free and fair? Zoe is manipulative. And this is why right now you see the eye opener that the NTZ created in recent time. People are asking questions. But these guys are not insulting you, they are asking questions. Of course, yeah, you are giving an opportunity. I know at some point in time, we know how you went to a certain level, but now people's eyes are open because those tactics and tricks that you apply a few years back, they are not applicable right now. You saw the rivals and the panel just 1 day ago. It showed that citizens have realized, look, but the same way with the True Win Party. So you want to tell me there were no political actors or politicians in the Republic of Liberia that one group won for 27 years, but there came a time that Liberians said, no, enough is enough. Let there be a democratic paradigm shift. And today we have multi-party democracy that we enjoy. So Reginas and their eyes are open. What so enjoy as a result of a proximity to the late President Samuel Kedo and other things coupled with manipulated tactics, those days are over. If the group of citizens where Incomaster can reject 18,000 level to send back, it tells you to what extent people are beginning to rationalize that we need somebody right now not to break in public. And that we won't get bread about a baby to our 2,700 level to not even $20 US. We want something that will make significant impact. For an example, you got the educational sector. The educational sector, what can Senator Peno break about today as his lasting impact? These are things that we are saying, right? We got no personal hate. For an example, how many persons from places like LIPA, Liberia Institute of Public Administration, that you see that went to do auditing, do computer science, do other stuff, and some professional study. They say 50 Grand Jida, through Senator Peno. For 20 years today, can we have just one person who through his legislative instrumentality was able to obtain an international study and got an MBA? Nothing. So the only time you see Senator Peno go back to the county with that kind of scheming, in fact, he was indebted after election because that was a scheming tactic at the community county. Students there were being harassed because the money was unpaid. So we need somebody who will change the dynamic in terms of positive impact in the lives of citizens of Grand Jada County and the county alive. That is our argument. So the citizen eyes are now open. You see people questioning at their move from. This is what Senator Peno is a friend to even appear on another local radio station and open the line for questioning. Because he realized people and have got to know his tactics and his deception. So the issue is not between Senator Peno and former President We are giving you mandate. That mandate entrusted to you is for you to perform. So you should be telling us.
For 20 years in the parliament or whatever they call it.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, representative and Senate position. Have you ever made any report? Like what I think I saw last year from Sokan, where he went to the city hall, called the people and told the people like a report card or whatever. I was told since you've been with him, you've been in that place. You ever saw that?
No. I mean, legislative report is based on your performance and what you have done over the period of time. You aggregate then you meet the citizen during your constituency break, and then you begin to submit or present whatever you submit to them. This is what I've done. In fact, your engagement and on the floor, your engagement with your colleague, there are some decisions you make. You get back to put on display. This is what I've done. But Senator Peno have never ever, we would propose that to him on many occasions, but he rejected. He had never ever gone to Grand Jada County for 20 years today to even stand before 10 persons and say, I've come to do a gay legislative report. He had never done that. Never done that. Never done that.
Why the citizens continue to elect him when he's not making report to them?
Oh yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Getting report on him for 20 years.
No, Mr. Doba said everything has time, like the Bible said, right?
The people are ready now.
I'm gonna tell you, I said two win party ruler, bro, for 27 years, and there came a time that was a paradigm shift. This time around, you can see the practical indicator. You do opinion pool, Zo coming forth. Zo goes to the counter, you see it doesn't go certain places. One line you saw a video of Senator Peno walking around Zweru. If I just enter last night, and breaking the ball after 20 years, and to go be a guest speaker for the sixth
Poker Town.
Yeah, Poker Town, just a small town right before Toaston. I tell you where my colleague is in my airport, they want to hear from. And so that tells you the political desperation. And that's why most of the guys today are following. Now say you are a statesman, say you are a senator, when you get there, want to see the content of your speech. What are you going to present? Because those will be the very first thing. Say I've been on the panel. I never saw him read any document before. And so going to have to be a guest speaker.
How long you spent with him? How long?
I've been on the panel since 2007. 2000. So it's been a long period of time. You did.
I mean, about 2-3 years. You spent 2-3 years with him.
No, I said since 2005, 2006, 2007. It's been a while. It's been many years, more than 10 years.
You spent more than 1-2 years
to stay away from him.
No, to be in here. You were once with him, though.
No, but I said more than 10 years. More than 10 years.
I understand more than 10 years, but how long did you spend before you left? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? How many years?
Oh no, it took almost like after we saw that we make some proposal. Like one time we submitted to him the resolution. That was another panel. These are things that you do. These are things that you need to do to promote the image of your political institution. It's FPND. You got an institution that better need development, and you got zero development. And so we found out that I went to school so that my contribution will make a significant impact. I can't be a leader. I always say, the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. So good boy, our read. Dr. John C. Maswell, law number 13 talk about the inner cycle. Those who have the proximity to a leader will either make a leader or you make a leader to fall. So we are around Senator Peno, like my educated guy. Look, let's go this way. Let's go this way. I found out he doesn't want to listen. That no need to waste my time. So 2 years later, after election, we decided to back up. The Dixon Nemo, Sylvester Geebarh, Justino Gay, Ronald Dubayu, and all the great guys, Stephen Dwight. We start breaking apart. All these great guys down the league because you can't have a leader that doesn't listen. Zoe see the space as a personal entitlement. He's not accountable to the people of Grand Jida.
He wants people around him when he said this, the move. Not people.
Oh yeah, but I'm not a coward. Oh yeah, I'm just not a coward. I know. Like you are opportune to serve in the capacity. Does that mean that you're bigger than me? No, you're not bigger than me. So you are just opportune. This is a privilege given you to serve in that democratic space. So when people around try to guide you, try to give you idea that will beef all your screen and move, you say no. Just how you go to bed and think you cannot be not compatible with my own thinking. So I found out, I said, look, I know the manifesto that we have, and they'll say his doing is not compatible. Then no, I don't want to waste my time because for me, I come in the background of philosophical concept of dialectical materialism. I believe in the reality of situation.
After 2 years, you realize that he's not.
No. I realize that Zoe does not have a plan for Grand Jida County. I realize while Zoe was still just a president.
In 2 years, you realize that.
Oh no! After the senatorial elections, I know. After the senatorial election, because we had a conversation. Look, okay, after this election, we'll have the big opportunity as a senator down, so we'll link proposal to other places, so we'll get there, but nothing, everything about Zoe is just fake. Everything about Zoe is just deceptive. You gotta be smart enough to detect who Zoe is. And this is a clever game playing on the. I'm so excited. The vast majority of the citizens of Grand Jida County realize that Senator Payne is very deceptive. Very deceptive. You want to question former Senator, we are in public. When you say have nothing to show, at least we have one or two things to point to in Grand Jida County.
He talked about the road better off than we are. I mean, Joseph Boque Krah got there, the road, you can plot the road and go and come back. I mean, I think, are you from Grand Jida now?
Mr. Doba, yeah, I visited the county.
Are you from Grand Jida? The road there good, and the road okay, huh?
Commendable. Like I said, look, I say in the DNA of the people of Grand Jida County, you'll find gratitude. The people of Grand Jida County are very appreciative.
These are the things that he's talking about. That the road back then,
the
road was not okay.
Mr.
Now,
Doba,
Joseph Boque Krah, we need to support Boque Krah so Boque Krah can do more of what he's doing. That's what he's saying.
It is not bad. Like I said, the people of Grand Jida County are very appreciative. In fact, we are praying for the success of this administration of President Joseph Boque Krah, because directly and indirectly, the people of Grand Jida County will have it and benefit. We elected or entrusted our constitutional mandate, Senator Payne, not to be a mere announcement board, a scheming announcement board for that matter. And you got your little daughter, always see you, and a very beautiful little girl. And she coming to you and not telling Daddy, this is a grade out school. She not telling you that. She telling my friend score 80 and score 90. Now that's what you send her to school for. You send her to school so she will update you on her own academic startup first. So we entrusted Senator Payne with our constitutional mandate to tell what he has done for 20 years. For 20 years, what has been your contribution to the health sector? For 20 years, what has been your contribution to human resources? For 20 years, which project you ever dedicated? Zero. Don't be telling this is what President Boque Krah done. We can see, and there are many Grand Jidas in the country appreciating President Boque Krah for the maintenance of the road. You should not be an announcement board for a political party. Don't relegate our country seat to that level.
It's not what you're saying there for. It's not.
No. We sent you there. In fact, what we sent you for, you are not told us what you have done. There are issues when you call the president.
Right now, you consider the senator as a local information minister for President Boque Krah.
No, that title is so big, and so it's just a local announcement board. That's why you reduce the level to. And you got a county flag at your back. Yeah, I'm more like a town crier. When you call a press conference as a senator, you must be able to catalog on some of those things that you have done. What you have done, what you are doing, what you intend to do for the great citizens of Grand Jida County. You are not elected to be an announcement board. They got a press bureau for the United Party. We follow all the information. We appreciate President Boque Krah for what he's doing. Your office, for an example, what are you doing for the low budgetary allotment for the university in Grand Jida County? What are you doing? For an example, your proximity to the president. How many persons do we have? Because at the cabinet level in every democratic state, it's where people make national decisions that will affect the lives of citizens in the country. Your proximity now, how many persons is in cabinet meeting that can sit and put the argument of Grand Jida County? Do we have a deputy minister in the government? No. Do we have minister proper? No. Who is there pushing the argument of Grand Jury County? So when you call a press conference, be able to tell the Crown people, through my proximity or my connection with the executive, I've been able to make 1 or 2% and minister or as a deputy minister.
The senator said he employed, I think lots of people. You got a list.
No, that's what I was just coming to right now. That is another degree of Senator Penal dissection and scheming tactic to the people. I'm so grateful that we have more than 100% already debunked and refuted that. It has been very deceptive. I know you have gone for 20 years. I know the late Senator Prince Johnson didn't read 20 years, but today in Nima County, he want to outline his legacy as a leader. Let's start with physical and developmental accomplishment. He got a university there. It created opportunity for people to go to school. Now they can't wear Morovia. People are employed. That is what we call investment. If you check in past government from Manaseli, President Weah, and up to President Boque Krah, you need more than 100% that President Johnson through his connection with the executive or proximity with the president. I mean, managing director, ambassador, minister, deputy minister. That will call employment. Now you need kind of backbara. You need Nito. I know Nito giving him a position rather. You don't want to talk to anything, but you can refer to internship that people made lesson and $90 US. That what you call employment. It was internship for 3 months. FPLC was auto over. Not employment. I challenged Councilor Park and kind of backbara come and say he gave me the director position. He gave Nito lie. I wrote on a page. I said I challenge you, Land Councilor. I respect you so much. What was the position? Internship is not position. If I have fake AI letters up, so never give me job if I want to make this clear on the public meeting. Every job I work for, I apply for it. I challenge it.
Is your name on the list?
That's why I said that the section, I think you have my respected body and colleague Dexter Nemo. Before that, I think you have one other guy, Teddy Bowie. A lot of condemnation around. Zoe trying to create this thing so that he will give, because Zoe know that gradually the degree, the political ratification that he lost it is very magnificent. So you're trying to do the thing so that, look at the lazy bro. You brought a lady who is a super national port authority. You brought Jeffrey, who is just an iron ball who press the closing your yard make and no $65. This is a disgrace and shame. If you look at it even from a professional level, and let all things consider, assuming that it is true, should you even come to the public space and say that I get Prince Johnson and Prince Double Jaw, I get the person Jaw? It just displays his level of immaturity to the public. But all in all, that was an AI list. I challenge you on the show. Let's let the panel show you a letter of recommendation written because you see the return copy. Now, I submitted the communication to the Minister of Internal Affairs. Mr. Prince Double, who is working in his office, sign on it on this day and send it back 2-3 years. But submit it. You should be displaying the letter of recommendation on behalf of people that got on list. The lists are there. Only thing that accurate there that your woman family. I know that you got to NASCAR, your woman brother, your woman sister, including your own big brother, Santi Prana, on a Sunday. Who are you got there? Who do you have there? Who you want to deceive? That was a high degree of deception on the part of Senator. And I love the way my colleague Dexter Nemo debunk and refuted that argument, including other guys. No job. If you want to brag about 20 years, you were very close to President Weah. Name 2 deputy ministers. You want to brag about job employment, it should be dependable. I understand Zoe, maybe he doesn't understand the economic definition of the word employment. So he did take the people that he gave for 3 months, he said that was employment. That was a complete fallacy. No, this service to us. It doesn't know the meaning of the employment. The employment you brought Jeffrey, who is an iron boy, iron your clothes, making the father that employment. Employment is.
He sent a lot of people to Peter Solo, the national lotto, where they got this slot machines.
Oh, man. People are doing the slot machine. It's another payment tactic. Why you get it beginning? What a position? Why you get it beginning? What are they earning? We position you get it beginning that they can be able to accommodate another person. Tico Yore from Nimba, the vice president, saying as ambassador to Paris. On that position, able to accommodate 1 or 2 Nimadians. One more page, was somebody from Nimba. So show us that I made a person.
What's the problem with the slot machines? Those machines.
The what?
The machines that they put the quarters in, the money in. I mean, he sent some.
Oh yeah,
in his way.
Yeah, man. Those places don't carry no case that you have to introduce them to modern gambling. That anything that will be that capacity. That you have to introduce on gambling. It is one of the way you do it. I told people Zoe is not just wicked, Zoe is deceptive. Yeah, you told your woman sister, and who can even read your own near, right? Anything people are killed somewhere that she ends on the good. You took your brother Samson Peno and fought enough, even though he can't read and write like yourself, to make it NSA boss in Grand Jury County. I know. So we know what Zoe is up to. But that lays a fake, it is deceptive. Nobody should take it serious. It's always serious. They give you a letter of recommendation 5 years back and see the return copy of that receipt of communication from the very ministry agency you talk about. But it's fake. Don't even give any kind of how to go. Zoe fear is people who are above it. You only use you to reach a destination and don't be. But I always say that, Zoe, you're not God. What you not take for me is the grace of God that He gave me. Yeah. So nobody you now, oh my neighbor on I got a job. So what will you say? People got their own grace in the movie. People in the town, including even begin watching each other here today. That people that used to be so way back at any point in time, watching each other. Remember years back, one person, we had a meeting in New Matali at Senator Geebarh house. Senator Geebarh is in the office of Senator Peno. They are gone now for 20 years in the office. So doesn't believe in young people capacity building. And the leader, that's why I say, look, when people say Godfather Grand Jury, I say, no. Zoe is millions of miles from the Godfathership of Grand Jury County. A Godfather is somebody who sees the potential and capability of Prince Geebarh and linking to growth opportunity. Zoe is on the reverse, on the contrary. Zoe see your capability, your potential, and bring you down. You know how many people Zoe are on the mind Grand Jury County? How many young people? The records are there, including just around the clock, including Chris Betty, including T. Wessingate. And I can feel as they call their names on the platform because I know people who, he honor man, including myself. But the sad thing is, these people you honor man, just around the clock apply. He got a job to Firestone today working. What can you go there honor man? You know. Now I sit down to this, I teach any high school, I teach any university. My 2 kids will eat, so you can't honor man that. You can't stop it. So what you not honor man is the grace of God upon our life, and the little ABC we know to move somewhere. You thought would have crumbled. No, that is your evil thinking. But not applicable to us because even in our state of imperfection, we saw how the grace of God upon our life. That's in Nemo, 3 months, contract. He was on a man. Went bad water and saw things in the place before the grace of God showed upon him. He has something doing today. Of course. So when we're talking about employment, Zoe is zero. Zero. Now, the point I was coming to look, the Liberian government reached a point. They said, look, what do we do to enhance rapid developmental initiative in the 15th county? We got to decentralize. That was the rationale behind and what they have in the national budget as a legislative form. That was not happening during the days of former Senator Gay, former Senator Yinamo, and even former Senator Marshall Denny. But this is a new concept that is intended to enhance and massive developmental initiative. And let us channel through the direct representative of the people, the representative and the senator. I just want to bring it to reason. And 2 fiscal years now, and each of them receives 75,000. So we raised the argument sometime 1 or 2 years back. But Senator Peno, where is the money? Because government have a developmental implementing under the call list. When you get that money, you submit your development proposal to list. This is what I want. Right to print over quarter there, I want 2 hemp on there. Right to Samo quarter, I want one there. Let's look at that. Go and look at the budget ceiling and see what they fit into it. Some people can supplement. It is from that money, the 75,000 that you see today. Senator Thomas Yaya Nimla is based on him and Beai Johnson and based on the Equanimo. Even the money Parabaho in 2 zones. Where is the money in charge to Senator Peno? So you think at those days?
So
75,000 years.
75,000 or 150,000.
It is a combination. When you out of 150,000, it means the past fiscal period you got the first 75,000, and the recent fiscal year you got 5,000. So we asking now the combined 150,000. What have you done with it?
So
and you saw on the bulletin board.
Do they receive the money? Do the government give them this money to carry on the projects, or you go to this or legislature or wherever and say, I want this, and they go and do it, and they come and give you the report?
You know, normally when the government when the national budget is approved, it means the fundings are available and for expenditure. So you begin to put in you submit because that the government project implementing list. You tell list like what Senator Yaya did. what Senator Edwin Snow did in Bombay. He built a modern basketball court and a modern volleyball court for the people. You look there, you see legislative project. Like what I know Honorable Mary Johnson is doing in Conembo. She's building a modern youth guest house. So there's that money. She said, this is why I want. And people go and do it. But in the case of Senator Penny, it's a con antics. He feels that he's so smart. So he gets back to the Ministry of Finance, manipulate, and will get the list and get the money out. This is not the first time. I'm saying on a Jawia administration, that funding was coming. So if we do the accumulation of all of the budgetary and allotment given for legislative funding, Senator Penny, all the kind of money made in the US. This is legislative criminality.
Because after this show, that money, I saw a post from one of his aide, March Solo. We talked about it on Monday, about Nimu and myself, about the money given to lawmakers to carry on these, they say community engagement or whatever, legislative engagement or whatever, then go and then they construct these things, carry on these development in their areas. And we wanted to see, because we didn't see the senator doing his, we saw Yaya on, but we didn't see anything from the senator. And when the time we saw the senator going back into Zone Grande, that area was you had these marks, these current devils coming out, and he had a big feast. So was it part of his engagement? You're engaging the people?
I mean, Mr. Dowa, you know, this thing, even though I try to pull a little laughter, so that people now feel that we have personal hatred against Senator, and but it's quite disappointing. This is frustrating. Grand County is bleeding profusely as a result of bad leadership scheming tactics. That money was entrusted to Senator Penno. If you look on the billboard that Senator Yaya has printed, you check the legislative project.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you,
do they give the money to the law? Do they give the money to the lawmakers, or they give it to the the agency is there to carry on the development? The thing. All you need to do is to go and say this, and then to do it.
That is the proceeding. When government make the money available, the national budget is approved, and they secure that money. They say money is available for spending. So what you do now is with all government ministry and agency. So the Ministry of Finance submitted and 10 million as an annual budget. It's every time they put in annual allotment request. This year you can't go for the whole amount. You take it. This one going to do the one to then again you put you until every quarter you put in. So if this money is given and approved, you go to list. You submit your developmental plan. List. This is what I want to do. Eco master, I want to hemp on. What is the cost of hemp on? But government gave it on the 5,000 and the project income master will call 80,000. No, and no, that will call budgetary overrun. So if there is anything that a C1 national government appropriated, it means you pay the extra. Many other people are doing it. They go above that, they pay. I will give a comparative legislative analysis for other lawmakers in other counties who are doing that, went beyond. And so Senator Penno, that money is with the Ministry of Finance, but you can read list and truly make a request that we need the money. Now project is ready for SYZ. But on the contrary, like I told you, I said Senator Penno is a core ethics. And we, the citizens of Grand County, after the show, we hold him. There'll be a massive protest like we'll hold him for legislative criminality. Because so what you took, it is what belongs to the citizens of Grand County.
Listen now, you are trying to tell us allegedly, I don't know, that when these ladies, sister, our in-law here, or what her name, Tony, go I just gave it a Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment, the ladies.
Yeah, sure.
Or they go to ladies and say, they tell the people that we got the project and that you need the money. And then when the government or finance ministry pass the money over to ladies, and ladies take a little slide and give the balance to lawmakers. Is that what you're saying?
Of course. I mean, this is a fight. If I ask anybody who is in the space of Liberia public financial management or the fiscal activity, they will tell you this is a number thing. I'm telling you, this is not the first time. The reason people are raising eyebrow with 2 fiscal periods under the Boque administration is because it's not coming to the knowledge of many common citizens. Through all President Weah administration, they were legislative funding. Through all his administration. And Senator Penno, the only thing he does is just take a bypass and do the manipulated taxes and get the money up.
Are you speaking with facts? These are allegations, serious one you're making against the lawmaker. These are allegations or these are facts?
But just to the national budget, I will send the page, I'll send the copy what you see legislative fund being approved. Once something is approved in the national budget, it is a law. And once you don't
it's handlers or how you call them, followers that they're saying that we don't understand the process, the money don't come to the man, and if the money don't come to the senator, and the money is for Grand Jury County now, so a project is supposed to be taken or implemented in Grand Jury County, and that money you say in the project is approved, is passed, they send the money, and so maybe our lawmaker to go tell the people to do this, and the money stays in with the government or what? Because I saw Marsh saying we don't understand. You ain't going back and forth. That we don't understand how work.
Marsh was just operating out of arrogance. You know, a kid who is doing PE major will not argue me who understand Liberia public financial management environment. So I mean, I told him, you don't copy and paste what Zoe has given you. They come in the public space. You will be defeating yourself. He wanted to explain to me appropriation and allocation. I said, no, I'm telling you what is in the national budget being approved. It is a law. Anybody who goes against that, you're violating the laws of the Republic of Liberia. It is a fact. It is clear. And that money is available. So are you saying all the Grand Jury County only Senator Yaya was giving that 75,000 or 50,000 that he write on the billboard legislative funding? Are you saying in Liberia only Senator Edwin Memphis Snow got that money that he built a volleyball park?
You went through the whole Grand Jury County, you didn't see anything from Joe Penn saying from Joe, like what we saw Yaya billboard, legislative or project from Legends or whatever, and Yaya name on the in 2 zone to be precise. Nothing like that. Nothing like that in what's it? In Honorable Joe's pen name.
I mean, but Zoe doesn't care about that. The devils you saw that was Zoe on a legislative project, and this is the kind of deception that he carried on. He got a 50,000 or 150,000, runs to the bank and convert album like 35,000 US into liberty from the central bank vault, runs to the county and start giving some crew 40,000, 1 million Liberian dollar. Those scheming tactics, they are outdated. They're not applicable in the generation. People are reading, they are falling. I'm just telling you. What we saw at the legislative project is in the national budget. Yeah, that's what I was telling Marge. I said, look, you got to find time, flip a picture to the budget and read. That's what Zoe is telling you. So you care enough to know where Senator Yaya is getting his from, where in the world we appropriate something to Senator Yaya and or Mary Johnson. I don't give any Senator Penn.
And Representative Soka, Representative Jacob DB, and then only Zorin we see. Because here, this is the paper. This is we see here Senator Thomas Yaya legislative projects 2025, 2 zone town hall, Kavala Administrative District, Bar Zone District, District number 3. This is Grand Jury County completed June. This is implemented by the BA Barra or whatever, the BADRA. So you are telling us only Yaya alone as a senator that got this money?
That was Zoe telling his surrogates. That is the method that Zoe trying to convey to his surrogate, not for professional for us. Because I'm even sure the only part Zoe like to hear from one year and other guy is the budget being approved. Because I've not read the budget before. The Liberian budget national budget has more than 500 pages. And I doubt when was the last time I ever perused it. So we are telling him, we don't read the budget. We are telling you this is what the government has done. So if you pocketed that amount after the show, there will be a mass protest in Monrovia. We are doing a communication to the president proton that the people of Grand Jury County will not entertain legislative criminality. Senator Penn must account for the 2 fiscal period, 150,000 USD that was given. You see the protest. We have the constitutional right to demand what was given to the people of Grand Jury County. It's not meant for a personal enrichment. Yes.
I want to
so can see our
this is Mark said, that's you saying bring me on. I challenge you to I refer to me as the captain. I don't think he was talking to you. He was talking to March Solo. You're not Solo, you're Doru.
Who the Mark? Who the Mark want to challenge? Who Mark?
No, he said I
who the Mark Prince?
When you use the copy and paste or words, he thought you were referring to him.
No, man. Tell that man when I'm speaking, I don't dignify simpletons. I don't go to do force. When I speak as a professional person, I speak to my audience. That picking is not in the category of range that will even write a war on what he said. No. You like so, out for the time when I didn't show a come and tell people listen to you. Yeah. I don't waste my time casing with Tato. So let's go to a more substantive conversation, man. Yeah.
So I mean, these are serious allegations and things that you are telling the people of Grand Jury County. That projects from we see from other lawmakers.
National.
And we're not seeing it from him. And last year we saw a bunch of I'm not against Mark's devil or how you call it coming together and having all these fests and feasts, all that stuff. I'm not against it, but we need to see tangible thing on the ground. I think that's what we need. And been with the senator for a very long time. You are telling us that there is nothing from the senator that we can go in Grand Jury for that border area where they say that breach that divide county and Lima County. Going from there, going all the way behind us in all the 3 districts. There was no soundboard, something that would say something like this from the senator for the 20 plus year is spent over there.
No. Look, Mr. Double, we are clear on this issue, right? We as patriotic citizens of Grand Jury County, it is our constitutional right to protect and preserve the image of our county. So does that have monopoly over the governance space of Grand Jury County? No, it doesn't have. We are the democratic employers of Senator Peno. It's just out of ignorance that doesn't respect the views of people. The definition of democracy is when you say everything that he does, he just employing. No, but so want to school now. Our third party will not allow us to blind it and to give you accolades that you don't deserve. And for 20 years today, we say this is an open challenge. And I challenge any of your surrogates, your global chairman, your national chairman, River Deku, who is afraid to appear on the platform because the guys are afraid to come in because they had nothing to reference. I'm saying Zoe does not have a single project for 20 years today. I challenge it. Let anybody come and just write and just say, no, this is one. This is an intellectual argument or debate. Say, no, Sylvester, you're making a mistake. This is one. Show me one. Now, just in recent time, Honorable Mary Johnson, who is less than 3 years in the legislature, was able to introduce a bill for the national student loan. The last time I monitored, she provided 3,000 USD as a contribution for the purchase of a brand new ambulance and for Konemo district. She is building a modern youth guest house. Honorable Jacob Dibi, less than 3 years in the parliament, introduced a bill for the establishment of the Bazon Technical and Vocational Training Institute, headquarters will be in Sylvester. He's constructing the district headquarters in Bazon Jaudi. And you're saying what Onoyaya is doing. So when people entrust you with leadership, it's not to play the normal scheme game. Leadership is a people business. And when people entrust you, they want results. Now the normal scheme title. And we'll tell Zoda, look, those title, those days are over. Now you are going to the county now. As a guest speaker, imagine a 6th grade elementary school located in one village in Grand Jury County, Bocosta, is inviting a 64-year-old man who dropped out of 6th grade in Tucson, a nice school, as a guest speaker. What would be your message? Because in recent time, you have been making mockery education, even though your kids are studying in Paris. Been making mockery education, even though your kids are studying in America. What would be your message? That way you see the intensity of people's curiosity. That what would be your message? And also, when I say anything like that today, nothing you say that today. Of course. So all of these things we are naming, we want to see a reference. In fact, the community color you want to brag about today, we know the historicity. And you know what around before. Now, it be a paragraph in that document. The official website of the House of Rep acknowledged that the body and the late Ira Madison Guillaume, may his soul rest in peace, who sat down, took time, did a research, and submitted that bill.
Joe did not profit that.
Amen. Zoe has zero input. I was saying the document that bear the names of the originators. In fact, to secure the land, it was through the instrumentality of Ambassador Asewa Inamo. That land that the Communist Party is on today. If you are Irege, who are part of that committee, Sonny Wansia, and even that Otoa, who followed the history, it's all knows nothing about that. I told you because Joe is falling and rapidly. So you're looking for things to hold. Anything you're looking for to hold, they are all fake. They are just all fake. Now, all of his followers falling to them. Just come and tell me, this was what you saw the Peko that Zoe talked to Bazon Yahudi when the people of Grand Jida County, specifically in Bazon Yahudi, were crying for amulets. Are you saying that Zoe does not have the economic capacity to purchase a brand new amulet? That Representative Marcus Thomond just purchased recently for the people? What? Zoe is heartless. This is why we need to wrestle and stand together as people of Grand Jida County to resist this political hyena that is leeching on the poor Grand Jida County. So it had no vision. It had no plan for Grand Jida County. All it ever a personal enrichment. Yeah. That's why I told Zoe, and a few days ago when I had a podcast, I said, look, as a senator of Grand Jida County, when you call a press conference, you want to hear your conversation on local and national issue. Now we had a cross-border issue. They're hearing the voices of other senators or lawmakers. People of Grand Jida County need to know, what is the position? We're at the verge and a political crisis between two countries. People are speaking. All you able is to fly from Malay in one dark village, in Sudan, in Africa. What is the position as a senator? When you call for the press conference, explain to the poor Grand Jida County, this is my position. We condemn any insurrection at the border. What have been your argument for the reactivation of the Putumani issue? Nothing. All Senator Penny was after is to keep back. Everywhere that the vice president goes, he follow him. Now for the interest of Grand Jida County, it's for a personal benefit. Nobody heard him talk one day. Nobody heard him talk the issue of the Putu reactivation that will create massive economic development and job opportunity for our people. It's not a business. All in after is panel once you have the contract, then you have a cut. He's just in the dark, running after his personal benefit. Nothing concern him. You call a press conference, let hear your position. Let know the starter of the Putumani company. The recent one now,
have you at any time in Liberia, Grand Jida, over there, Morovia, heard him talks about the Burkina Faso?
No, this is another issue I'm coming to. As we speak right now, according to the immigration statistics, we have more than 46,000 Burkinabes in Grand Jida County. And according to the ECOWAS protocol, for people to be resident, moving that kind of way, in that kind of mass number, you should be able to have that kind of close border, Liberia, Africa, Liberia, Guinea. But it can't be the Burkinabes. We told you, Mr. Dowa, we said it 2 months ago, that the influx of Burkinabes unprecedentedly in Grand Jida County. Senator Peno is into this. This is one of the criminal manipulation of Senator Peno.
We heard it. I heard Senator Yaya talking about the Burkina Faso.
Yes. Zoe would never talk because Zoe that. Zoe would never talk on that. And that's what we say when you call.
I talked to some people in the county and things like that. And this allegation against the senator Zoe now that these Burkinabe, they're fighting to give them resident permit, and then they will have voter registration cards, and then the Burkinabes will take part in our 2029 election.
No, look, Mr. Domo, we don't want to be hasty to say, and any attempt to venture around that, if that is the fallback position as no criminal motive, we don't want to rush to say that there will be a political catastrophe in Grand Jida County. We don't want to rush to that, but we know on condition. Those Burkinabes are being monitored. We know where they are, where they are residing. We understand the movement that Zoe reliance, and because he has lost credibility, from the people of Grand Jida County, so that is a reliance.
Going down,
it's a dog. Yeah, I want to block it up quick. I'm looking for the hole.
The phone said try 1 hour 10 minutes.
So we understand that.
So you heard this news too about the Burkinabe being given photo cards.
I say that is being orchestrated. That is being criminally orchestrated by Senator Peno.
How about the cross border, where Ivorians are crossing, coming down for registration and get the voter cards, go back, time for election to come, they vote, and then go back. You ever heard it? We hear it in the
we on top of all of that right now as we speak. You see the frequent visitations and independent to Africans. He's trying to establish a base there. So realize that the people of Grand kind of lost confidence in his leadership because it's zero. So you see, so frequent visitation. It's just Africa. He has visited Africa more than 9 times in recent days. We understand all of these tricks, but I can assure you we are on top of the game. So it's going nowhere. So be a retired political figure council 2029. It will not happen. Retired political figure council 2029. So it's not going to happen anywhere.
Other people in Grand, what do you think the people of Grand, if this thing, this cross border, because it's not the first time we're hearing about people bringing people from across to come in to take part in our process. Most of it, Liberians only focus their attention on Guinea. Oh, Guineans coming. But Liberia, between Ivory Coast, Ghana, and Nima, G, Maryland, these things, let's check that these things are going on there. They go on there. So the young people in Grand, they put a plan, their system in place that they will stop, prevent these people from coming to a team. Because if I'm from Ivory Coast and I get on the line, I look like a Liberian like you, and I'm not forced to speak English. I speak Kunembo, I speak Bobo, Kunembo, and the guys in the Ivory Coast. You go to Puna, you go to Daubli, they speak the Dao people and the Kunembo. It sound the same. So what do you guys have a system in place to stop these things?
I mean, this is an alarming situation. But
NTZ.
This is an alarming situation, right? It's a complete debt service to the local economy in Grand County. It's a debt service to our patriotic rights as people. And you will have people coming to infringe into the system. We have plans. These plans will not be disclosed on this public show because we know Zoe will know so very well. But I can assure you.
When you mean we, the NTZ got a plan.
The MTZ in collaboration. MTZ, Grand County, and other stakeholders. We have a plan to strategically engage that situation.
Okay. Let me do the line for 5 minutes. Let me open the line for 5 minutes. Or you get any other thing to add there, get out of there. Or let me open the line for 5 minutes. Okay. Anybody got a question, they can go ahead and ask you, and then I can relay the question, and then you can. This is the number to call. If you can also use the WhatsApp. It's 952-200-8420. If you want to ask Mr. Krah a question, or you want to make any comment, you can call, and then you talk. But we will not tolerate disrespect. So if you want, you can call me on Messenger, on WhatsApp, and then you can, or call my direct line if you're here in the US, and then you can ask your question. Tete, now, you want me to call you, Tete? Yeah, tell me. I will call you right now.
Call him. Oh, yeah, what you got to say?
Tete, you want me to call you? I can call you.
Call him. Let the public hear you talking.
I cannot have a guest on the show and then you tell me to bring you on. We don't operate like that. If you want a show, you finish. Like Daisy Nemo on the show after that Monday or Tuesday after that, he'd say, "Oh my man, I want to come on the show," and he called me. So call me too, Tete. You're journalist. You can call me and then we can have a conversation. You campaign for Zoe? I don't know, but you gotta tell. You say, I did hear your guest saying that Senator Peno did not initiate a single project after a solid 20 years. Well, now, ask him what were he doing behind at that time, because the dude joined Zoe in 2012. So do your math for 2012 to 2025, because he just got disenchanted in the middle of You saw the man coming, he wrote that. The man said he got disenchanted in the middle of 2020. He got disenchanted in the middle of 2025. So you was sticking around Zoe until 2025, in the middle of 2025. So let's say June, July, like that, when you got angry with Zoe last year.
That man just another psychopath. I don't waste my time on.
But do you know the
I don't waste my time on that kind of kid.
Do you know him?
That was said, don't waste my time on psychopath. Yeah.
Nobody can say, you know, that.
I'm a little beginner. I'm a little brother. His father, Martin Joru, is my family member. And his father is a member of the NTZ. A part of Boeing.
Yeah, boy, it don't mean that you gotta be memory.
I agree. I said that man had less than 1 month and no political history with Zoe. And I just recently that job here, Zoe. Invite you on the show and let the public hear why you talk. And left for a talk and toss on it. Let the public hear. I'm going for an hour and almost 2 hours now. Call him too, like tomorrow, invite him. They cannot probably hear him like me.
I would do that. Yeah. We got to call him to the game.
I thought you do that. Yeah. So does that answer our history? The random people.
I can put a flyer up. Maybe I can put a flyer up so we can hear from you. And then the tangible things that and single, the single projects. There are many projects you can kind of show the many projects for the
Let me make sure tomorrow. Let me hear what he has to say. Let me hear what he has to say.
Anybody want to ask a question? Want me to call you on the workshop? Just put
I'm not going to waste my time on psychopath. They invite on the show. Let for a turn and toss on it.
You can't call the man's names, man. The man got a disagreement with you. That's it. You can't call him. I don't think it will be fair to the man.
I want people who myself were part of Zoe political revolutionary history to come and question me. Yeah. That I did, 1 week, 2 months ago, and no Garisika. It knows nothing about Zoe political history. So text and ask him and say, why you been with Zoe? What have been your revolutionary contribution to Zoe political success? That I can't waste my time for. If my colleague that Destiny is asking me a question, Ronald Dubai is asking me a question. Yeah, Justin Gates asked me a question. Washington is asking me a question. But then his screen kids that know nothing about Zoe political success history. Like his father, Martin Duru, he's my political colleague in the struggle. I'm so grateful that
let me call Mark.
Any question?
Mark Duru yet? Did I call?
I said that his son.
People agreeing with you. I
told you, everybody on the show, 100% will agree to what I said. Everybody, 100%. And if you call my distinguished colleague back then, they say Nemo, you say 100%. Like I told you, everything they say 100%. I support it, you know. I know. It was so and sat in the middle of the public. Right?
Yeah, that's son.
The market is doing son.
Yeah, that son. Because I'm looking at the picture of that Peking.
That's my traditional son down there. That man, I said we're family man. We don't get argument on my own son. He got it right. I respect it. Constitutional right. Yeah. I was responding to a question. I was saying to balance the argument you can call into because maybe a pastor made mistake. You can say no, Sylvester making mistake. These are the projects on the panel. You didn't see them. Yeah, so you can help me.
It did not answer me.
But I'll have no problem. Even when you put it on right now. Yeah, you put it on right now, I'll have no problem. I love to have intellectual engagements. You can put it on, no problem.
Oh, okay. I see. It's not. I thought it was Tete, but I Tete kid. God, no Tete was.
No. Tete is our member. It's one of the entities there, same advisor in the county. Yeah.
But this is the guy who.
Yeah, and I Tete song. That's my little song, my traditional song. Not Tete the original. I'm begin. Yeah.
And the man commenting there.
But when the kind of I know incoherence comment I may be making. I said bring the man on so you understand who the man is. Put the man on, you know who the man is. then the public listed. Yeah, one of those small comment that you check the main page, you don't find any comprehensive article for him regarding Senator Peno.
So if nobody got question for the man, it's dark over there now, so we gotta go. It's about 3 p.m. here, so about 7 p.m. over there in Liberia. So if you don't got no question, nothing to ask the man, I will give him the time, the 2-3 minutes, so he can have his parting comments, and then we're gonna go. So that's how we're gonna do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Prince Double Show. We bring people from everywhere. If Tete, if Duru, if you want to just inbox me, and I will tell you, the AI now is very easy. Make the post and put the picture where you want. I put it there. You will send me your own picture. So I will not go on your profile and take any picture and use it. You gotta say use the picture. Ask these guys. They send me their own picture, and then I use this picture.
Oh yeah.
So that give you the time now to make a parting comment.
Oh, okay, Mr. Double, I want to take this time again to say thank you so much for the hard work you continue to do, not just for the Crown Nation, but for our nation, Liberia. I want to appreciate you and to keep up the good work and call it all the opportunity to speak to each other. Yeah, answer.
Yeah, go ahead. Call, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Let's say good afternoon, Mr. Double, and good afternoon to
you hearing the man?
Yes.
I'm hearing.
Okay, go ahead, Othello.
Yeah, this is Othello Brown. I know this is Mr. Brown, but when he's closing up, he's closing up. So can I go ahead?
The man says you should go ahead, so go ahead.
Go ahead, Mr. Brown. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I listen to Mr. Sylvester Geebarh. Yeah, I listen to Mr. Sylvester. Yeah, so my name is Othello Brown.
Othello, we are hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to say thank you to Mr. Sylvester Geebarh for mustering the courage to come to radio to explain, because when we brought up in 2005 in Grand State County, it was Ebe Doru, Othello Brown, what have you, and they follow. So when he's from the river, he's from all the creek. When he say all the fish that in all of the creek, they went down, you don't need rocket scientists to get what's unfolding, because there's nothing that can operate that you cannot see is visible. But there are some other things I will blame on a result, and then I'll blame the Liberian government also, because they are not being sincere to the people of Grand State County, even to the rest of Liberia. Because nowhere in the world that somebody can have an allotment and they have the people who respond for them, and then you bypass the people, and then they will sit down to form a who to give you that particular money that was not intended for that particular purpose. So if we believe there, and then they also be involved. But I want to tell Grand State today, that rest assured, the reason Othello Brown is in the rest today is to judge people. Will take you to the court, and then you'll be vindicated for the court. When the court says no, you don't in the county money, you go free. On the court representative and the senator, all of them, this is an evil tendency. It's an evil tendency that in the county.
So Othello, you believe what the brother said, that they will say and then bypass and go to, is that legis? What do you call it? Legis, and then pick the money out?
Yes, 100% what I'm saying. I have records in my friend you hear that Grand State County was giving specific money to develop Federal Senate. Up to now, we don't know why that money to the Federal Senate. The representative that there's a power president giving solar panel light, and he's using it for himself. To the extent that all the West African electrification is using it as if either one went to Germany and bought $1 billion cable and protect our own people. That's a corruption of them. So Othello Brown, I believe it. Yes. I know I said religious. I believe it. I believe it 100%. That's why we are in the race to make sure that we will talk for.
So Othello Brown, you believe that Othello Brown, 1 minute. Do you believe that Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno passed behind the people, grabbed the money, and then pocket it?
I am telling you out here in people, I said, I saw it with my own eyeball. Correctly. The money was allotted to the county. They show me each of them what they did with the money. Some of them all over to Soka. They don't show me what they did with the money. And the records are up before us. Soka told the 200 airport from our country, say, you know what, boy, the budget has cost almost $2 million for the whole Southeastern region. Soka said, you know what, told $2 million to buy it.
Well, this is coming from Othello Brown. He just portraits the brothers comment.
All of them are corrupt, and we are prepared to take them to court.
Othello Brown saying you're going to take people to court because when because this money, it's like the budget come here, we send the budget, we having program here, we put it.
We are going to hold legends because the money allotted to legends, it was by law. We will hold legends, the legend will come and get whosoever FBI give money. But the issue of FBI legend by the is a clear thing, we all know about it.
So leches and the leches, Othello Brown, you are seeing leches and the lawmakers, they are in, some of the lawmakers are in cahoots when they say. So, but we saw the structure now from the other people.
I am telling you,
oh, okay. And that's why you're going there to stop. You're going there. You want to go in it. You want to go in the house to stop it, or you want to go there to the process.
The first day I'm going as a representative for the line that will the court will set you free. Then from there, we will be able to prevail on our police in the house or representatives that hey, there's no need for the court putting into religion because they are corrupt. They are corrupt. That's our position.
Oh, okay. I think everybody heard Othello position here.
Yeah. I will take to the father, I will tell them to court, and the court will say you free, go. Or you not free, take no money back. I will start to change this and fuck up. I will start from.
Going there to stop, you're going there, you want to go in it. Okay, Mr. Brown, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, no problem.
So when you come here, when you want to make your own flyer?
No, anytime you call me, anytime come and prepare.
Okay, I'll call you.
Yeah.
I'll call you. This is the guy, this is Othello Brown from he said he's going to take Sokan out of there, District 1. You want to go there, grab Sokan, getting out Sokan in 6 years, the people gave you. Oh, you're not yet taking them from there, but you're sending them to court.
Very good, very good.
Absolutely. Okay, Mr. Brown, thank you very much. I don't know what
now.
David Cow, you can call the number. The number, I steady call the number, and then you'll be heard. The man got to go. Yeah, Mr. Cow, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
Yeah, Mr. Krah is here. Go speak out here. Go and mute your 1 minute. Mr. Krah is here.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'll just make it brief. Thank you for even honor my request, and thank you, Mr. Krah. I listened to your talk and everything, and this is a good thing. It opens some of our eyes. A lot of things that we don't know that was going on behind the back that we don't know first. We thought the money that people were receiving are their bonus. And based on what you're saying, if I have the evidence to support that, I will definitely support all what you just said. Because if that's the fact, that means whoever involved in this act, that they're receiving money for the development of our country, and never The energy, I think the country have a right. Because those people, we elect them on our behalf, to speak on our behalf, to make sure that our country is developed. And whatever needed to be done in the country, for us to be an advocate. And if they're not doing it, we have the right to even charge them with that. So if what you're saying, if it's true, I will support that. That's what we need to do in order for our country to develop, because the way we have, because our leadership not doing anything. So thank you for bringing that information out.
Okay, all right, thank you. So, Mr. Krah, go ahead. They say Krah, LDC.
Even using my touch line.
Krah, go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Dawah, let me begin by extending my thanks to the two big brothers who just make that call, and they were able to be very definite with the information we provided to the public space. I know Councilor Otero Brown is one of the big brothers I respect so much, and progressive leader, and he know the facts because he worked at the legislature before. He the one I'm talking about. And I also want to thank the second quarter. I want to take this time to appreciate all of our followers tonight. We are not the one that purchase data for your phone, but because of your level of love for the county, you want to follow the history and follow the facts. And also, just a little close on this. One of the things I didn't talk about, like I said, look, Senator Penu, the great people of Grand Gida County entrusted you with a constitutional mandate. Now for you to be a maritime crier. Anything that Unity Party does in Grand Gida County, we have gratitude embedded in our DNA. We appreciate the government. What we want you to do is to come out when you call a press conference with a flag of Grand Gida County hanging at your back. It's not to create a comedy show. It's not to use the office of Grand Gida County and for your propaganda and change. It is to use that platform and convey your legislative accomplishment or happening to the citizens of Grand Gida County. For an example, we saw the city council, the county council raising argument with the local authority headed by Edis Grant and a financial officer and Fede Joe. The county is profusely bleeding. All the public financial management law is being abused in Grand Gida County, and massive broad day economic looting is taking place. We didn't hear the senator talk about some of these things because before we were concerned, he had a cut with the 400,000 that was used to purchase invisible 6 pieces of the transformer that we don't see today. When hospitals in Grand Gida County they need 80,000 USD in order to have modern or sophisticated medical equipment. When there are schools in Grand Gida County that don't have even blackboards, and the kids are sitting on the ground and for education, teachers don't even have pay, and the people are carrying on broad day massive economic looting, 400,000 USD, and yes, Senator Pendo is still tax on the situation. These are things we expect you when you come for the press conference to address. Because all in all, you have a kickback. When you call a press conference, we expect you to address the issue on the challenges of Grand Gida County. All along your plans, you don't have no plan. And major issue confronting the nation. Your colleagues are speaking on the 19.2 million. You are still taxed on. Nothing you have to talk. And we are even afraid with the trace of the history, your desperation for money. We are afraid. And that one of these days that you will not be caught in the web because we know how desperate you are. And only today, shamefully, we want to see you running to Bocosta for a 6th grade graduation ceremony. 20 years today, you now serve as a guest speaker anyway. What will be your message after denigrating education? So we are disappointed in the panel. What you have carried on for the past 2 fiscal period is what we call legislative criminality. And I can assure you, their findings will be the counter for the citizens of Grand Gida County will mount up pressure. We have the constitutional right, we have the constitutional authority as per Article 1 of the Ghana law of the Republic of Liberia. All power is inherent in us. Zoe had no vision for Grand Gida County. Join the NTZ, let's rally together to put all the political hyena. Zoe is a political desperado who see our county as a gold mine for a personal enrichment. He has no vision. He has failed for 20 years today. Zero accomplishment. Nothing to show the poor Grand Gida County. So join us, like on a campaign. The NTZ is a pro-democracy group intended to restore democratic integrity and sanity to the homeland of Grand Gida County. Zoe has nothing to show. You only appreciate Zoe from distance if you don't know Zoe. So it's a schemer. He's a pathological liar. And when the poor Grand Gida County don't know, This is a time. I'm so impressed with the row, the trend, and the path of the poor Grand candidate. They realize that so has nothing to offer the poor Grand candidate. This is a baton that will retire. Don't ask me questions to denigrate the great county and the Grand County. That who do we have? What Zoe has done that even an ordinary hunter can replace it. Zoe got more than 20% in China pursuing master degree. That was somebody can they will not perform. Is Zoe constructing a 100-bedroom hospital for women to train Grand County that nobody can do? What is Zoe doing? Has Zoe introduced more than 5 bills that they need to sustain on behalf of the poor Grand County that nobody can do? Is Zoe proximity with the president? Not after a personal packet and cheering in Paris and cheering in America, is it empowering the poor Grand County? No. We have so many reasons to get out the featureless and the political desperado called Zoe Manuel Panel. So I want to thank you so much. I want to appreciate you. We're going to remain on this engagement. We're going to remain on this argument until one day Grand County is further emancipated. Sometimes the struggle will not require everybody. Like I already referenced the Black Revolutionary history in the Great America. It was Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and a few other guys that stood for the vast majority. We know the risky venture we are on, but we have a moral responsibility. We have a constitutional obligation to restore dignity, credibility, and innovative leadership to the land space of Grand County. This is our right. Like the French philosopher, French fellow said, I know each generation has a mission. You either fulfill that mission or you betray it. But we are on an obligation to fulfill our democratic obligation to the citizens and people of Grand County. We will make sure until Grand County is fully emancipated, the country is profusely bleeding. We need to make sure that we get the hyena of our leadership equation so that Grand youth will have opportunity and to more growth. Not one man. And I want people to know that the legislative voice of fake legs is okay help the lay housing panel children. Lay housing panel house there is lying in rich. His children in Morovia that in economic destitution. It's okay help them who's going to help. So it's a terrible and wicked stimulus. Don't be this low. The left field of panel is so rest in peace. Let you turn her wife lived in a house in him, but the place leaking. She brought that video to Dixie Nemo on the mat in the compound of the late Metzedo. It's okay help them who's going to help. Show me which one of housing penetration so happening today. So it's wicked. It's just a terrible schemer. But I'm so grateful that the people of Grand County have gotten an eye opener to the great entities there. We are preparing now on phase 2 to move to Grand County. We will have our first anniversary and we'll emerge in the streets of Grand County, visit all of the radio stations, visit the intellectual platform, and display the diabolical lies and of the visionless guy called Zoe Manuel Panel. One day, Grand County will be free alive. I thank you so much and I support.
Thank you very much, Mr. Krah. Thank you. Thank you. We are here anytime. You got something you want to talk to your people about, keep your calls, and we'll schedule you and get you on the airway. Again, thank you very much, brother. Have a blessed day. We'll talk so and those of you also from the Zoe Manuel Panel camp, if you want to, like brother here, brother Doru, I got your number. I wrote your number down here. I will call you and see if we can come up here and then and speak to some issues. You know, like you said, most of the things the brother was saying was not correct. You can come up also. I'll give you the time. I'll give you 1 hour and a half, 1 hour, 2 hours. If you want it, we give it to you. This is it. This is the Prince Double Show. That's what we do. If you want to come up, we're going to hear from all sides. And you know the show, nobody going to tell me, say, oh, don't bring this person. No, we bring everybody. Just be respectful when you come, and those people too who will come and listen to you, they will be respectful, and then we'll have a peaceful and great interaction. So, ladies and gentlemen, this must stop. This must change. Those who represent in the county, they must represent the county. You're making all this money. They make all this money. They buy them every 3 years. They get brand new cars. People here in the U.S. who even working, they don't change the cars 3 years. Every year they change these guys' cars. So when this small money comes that they give you for you to do community engagement, put the project on the ground. You go like that, they give you 75,000. You spend 25 in each of those districts. You go to Chiens, 25. Kunembo, 25. You senator. The people that then the representative too, they are their own. The money with the people will benefit. You go to the school, you pay the people, you go to the school leaking, you buy benches and put it in the schools. But you take the money and you use the money, and then what? The people will say, Mazoli, hold it out.
You want interest or 900 story? Yo, Mukba. I want you what? Mazoli, you know about it. You're obviously interest. All more money out to your dollar. I'm on a new car. I guess so. That Mura, you're there, you're here. You're here, you're here.
You see that? Kokobi, Mr. Dworu, Kokobi, your papa not show you where the Kokobi mean? Kokobi mean cup of rice. Do not fall for cup of rice, politicians. What they're going to bring to the table, what they're going to talk for you. We need things to be done at the hospitals. Zwedru, Mato Memorial or Tottenham Hospital, whatever they call the hospital. Those clinics, antibiotics. We need lawmakers who will travel here and come and get all these things here. You come, you talk, the people give you, put in the container, you ship it. Those lawmakers got budget or duty-free. I think 1 or 2 containers. Stock it up with medical supplies. Take it to your people and show it to your people. Give it to your people. You want to tell me when you're doing these things, the people will not sing for you when you're passing around the neighborhood? But we don't want lawmakers who are going to pocket money and give it to their wives, their concubines, and their children, while their children already enjoying it. There's some already driving this car. Nothing wrong with the car. He's not smoking. His car is moving on, changing oil and this and that. And then you say you want to buy a brand new car. And I ain't looking. They're already eating. Then you say you want to get a man more food to eat. Why you want to do all those kind of greedy things for? Those are greedy acts. We need to get rid of it. Those people must be brought to light, and their acts and the deeds must also be shown to the people of Grand Jira County. So we can know that. Why we can't see other lawmakers' projects? I can't. Let me tell you. I seen other law. I saw Jacob DB in Bazon in District 3 with light poles. Light poles also, even though Otelo said that the vice president, Jeremiah Kung, gave Jeremiah Sokan, those light poles. That's the closeness. Your connection with higher ups. If I'm going to be friendly with the vice president and get light poles and take it to my towns and villages, I'm going to do that. But we're seeing our other senator closeness with the president. He's friendly with the vice president. He's friendly with the president and his wife. So what is he taking down home? What is he taking? My papa used to tell me way back then that when you are from this village and you go to school and you educated, the people from that village also should feel your goodwill. So I can be friendly with President Joseph Nyuma Boakai. And I can get light poles. I can't get solar panels. I can't engage in things to go to my county. Brown, you got 2 seconds. I need to close the show.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Prince. For me to close down, I listened to little brother Sylvester Geebarh. Sylvester Geebarh to get an NTRO say no to Zoe. That's a right to express that opinion and say no to Zoe. Is the prerogative of Zoe to go there and convince them. This is not what I'm going for. I'm not going for NTRO or ROP and no. This is not what I'm going for. What actually I'm going for that I know that they all doing. Nobody can do such a woo. And POA is that all the lawmakers them, they can go beyond leges. They can go beyond leges. They can go beyond leges and they take that court from there. And they can just carry some of that I get here and take. So they're the one encouraging mainly the law because they will be corrupt. So how the law people always put money, let them money in the budget because they know the way to go behind from leges. So to end the whole system, that is system, our hotel bank going to end. Because we are victim of the system, we will for change district. Which are also we are victim of the system. So I will make sure.
Why you just stressing on Jeremiah Sokan when Jeremiah Sokan been there 3 years? And someone who been there 20 years. You ever saw let me ask you 1 minute, I'll give you the time. You been with Zoe, you say your bro Zoe. Since that time, you're talking about legends go beyond the area and get money. Have you seen any money that Zoe used to do something in Grand Jira from that money?
Okay, listen,
I'm not saying you PRO. You are talking as your grandchildren. You are talking as your grandchildren. No, nobody, not PRO for nobody. And I don't think you PRO for anybody. Have you, from the time you been with Joe, from the time.
He said, yeah, listen, what he told us. So he was going to grade 100.
What did he tell you?
Yeah, they go for you to grade 100.
What did Joe tell you? What did he tell you?
Joe said on the top FM radio, he said, the strategy all of people doing, but Sekou asked him, so why can you pay a vocational school in grade? He said, Sekou, I don't know why people take that money from someone, but I don't know that money from all I know, my own money, I get it, I get to help people. Some people did not get the say, I get them money. Some people they can't, they call, they go so, I buy it, I buy it, no problem, I buy it. That's a good strategy. So
that's why, as someone, listen to me now, as someone who been in the corridor, who worked with Senator Alfonso Gay. Is this the purpose of the money? You get the money, you give it. Listen, I'll give you time. I'll tell you why you not give people time. When you're talking about give you time, what on you? Okay. When I bring you on the show, I said I'm going to do that thing. When you're speaking, you can't listen to me when I'm speaking. Okay. It's just the purpose of the money. The God, legislators will put the money in their hands and they go in their towns and buy tops and buy and dappers and buy school fee and give it. And that was like the purpose of the money.
I said, do you know that's not the purpose of the money? You understand? And the strategy that you're saying, that's not the strategy. So, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm talking for a long time, yeah.
Okay, Brown.
So, it's not the purpose of the money,
Okay.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do, Prince, what we're going to do, what I know that is clear and glaring that nobody will get that the really carry the fire law because they carry the car law that the wood now power them down. If you tell the carry the car law, so we'll tie it down. Is that criminal attitude with religious. Religion is part of it, and religion, I'm not being that county. But I'm going to talk about refugee, I'm going to talk about Maryland County, I'm going to talk about the get Columbia. You get Columbia, all the time you better, you know, see us down from government. About what I know I can do is bring to that country. I'll sit on the ground, I'll sit there, we'll order there, and the poor will tell you, oh man, you free, then you go. Or when they say you're not free, you pay the people money back. And about 20 points, about African people. So I'll be where they are getting down when you invite me. I will come on your show and provide information. You ask the information, you ask the topic question. They do not run out straight to the House of Senate. I wait there before people know. So we are prepared for that. You understand? We are prepared for that. For them, there's no particular also but for me, I said all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different because they part is there. So can I be anything? Do not say it. I do not be anything. Do not say that focus is so. That's our focus point. And so it's not my focus point. My focus point is the systematic corruption that is going on. That's my focus point.
Yeah, those who go beyond leches, those who you claim goes beyond leche era and collect the money. And so is included also, and SoCal is included.
All 5 of them, they are 5. I said all 5 representatives, senators, all 5 of them. They get yours as a rule.
Okay, thank you, Otero Brown. Yeah. I will try to reach out to you, Brown, so we can have a show maybe by the middle of next week.
Yeah.
All right. That's the voice of Otero Brown. He worked in that building. He worked with Alfonso Gay, Senator Alfonso Gay. So, I mean, we kind of believe what he's saying out here. Because all these years, let's say from the one day we even left from there, when this money been passing along. So what they're doing with their money, they pocket the money, they put the money in the pockets, who pay badly at the Avron Crown will say, why badly put the money in the pocket? Why? The near people, from Kibri over there. So the near white. Then he goes around, he pocket the money, and then he goes around and buy a cup of rice. This is disgrace to the high level.
Oh, you want interest or 900 story? Yo, Mukba. I want you where? Mosoni, you know, about it. You're obviously interest. All more money, I take your dollar. I'm on a new car. I guess so. Yeah, you're there, you're here. You're here,
So those of y'all who don't understand the crime dialect, The old man says Joe can think about them. On nani I did Tony. He can be thinking about all I chain speaking as well, whipping the chain on nan. No, I was speaking. I'm not speaking no more. Or Joe can be thinking about them when he over there in Monrovia. He can be thinking about the old people. So when he goes in the county or in the town, Grandjide, he said, "You're the old people, you're Cambo." Then we, the old people, that what the old man saying, I'm quoting the old man, I'm speaking from Crown to India. Oh, then we, the old people, then we go there. Then we go meet our son Joe. Then he gave her money. He gave her kokobi. Kokobi means cup of rice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you guys. But before I do, let me play one more time so you can understand what the old man said in that video.
Oh, you want interest on 900 story? Yo, Mukba. I want you where? Mosoni, you know, Bogue, your obligation interest. All money, I take your dollar. I'm on a new car. I guess so. Yeah, Mura, you're there, you're here, you're here, Cocoa, you're here,
Then the team what we want. Then he gave it to us. He gave us kokobi. He gave us rice. Kokobi, if you don't understand, kokobi means cup of rice, not bag of rice, but a cup of rice. Go ahead.
When we're in the house.
The thing playing behind you, call it up, Pape. The thing are playing behind you, gotta call it so that we hear you go. Okay, go ahead.
When the people elect you to represent them, not yourself. You can remember when you're in the house.
Okay.
When Ransom was lieutenant.
All right.
When they were doing investigation all over the country, different counties, to bring school.
Oh, okay.
Also to bring federal model after.
Mm.
And when I was there, I wanted.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, when I was there, the Gobo and the Nabo, the Gobo people were on a change district. I found a bill for the Kapara district. But Sam had left from there. And even to have Grand Jide to have some development for the solar panel for electricity, we tried. But Sam had left the house. Kavala district, nothing. Other countries got more representative than the Grand Jide. The Bobo people, the Nabo people, the Gobo people were on Kavala district. But nobody pushed it for to be able to have representative to represent us. So you know, I'm very proud of you people, late children from Grand Jide, and talking for our development, for students to go to school, for different university. So I appreciate you very dearly. For me to just call you and you say, okay, you can be on the show. That because of you, I accept to do that. But you got to talk for our county. So county got more representative. And they have people, but look, say the bill for Kavala district, you know how many years?
That's a long year, almost over 30 years.
Over 30 years, no representative, nothing. But, you know, so I do multilateral doing well. We had to fight to care University to Liberia and to Grand Jide and be able to help our people. I just came, very arranging to go back to Liberia. I'm negotiating to get Citibank. I met Sandra Mitchell. He helped me to get Citibank back to Liberia and to care solar fund to Liberia and to help our people. I want for you to be one of the boys. You're not ugly. You know, when I came from Rome, from Cali, the Pope interviewed me 4 degrees out of my brother. I went to the White House. I went to the White House when one man came for dinner. One man came, one woman said, can we say? They said no. Another man came, said, can we say? They said no. So I asked Sandra Mitchell, I said, well, what happened? He said, look, there's a straight down say, see the way you look. What looks can carry you, money can't carry you. So, yeah, and the way I decided to talk to you because you're fine. If you're ugly, I was not going to talk to you.
Oh my goodness. So, Papa, you want to call your name so they can know who's talking?
My name, Honorable William K. Blaze Sr.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Honorable William K. Glaze Sr. And when you were in the house, I was in the 80s, and so?
Yeah, way back.
Yeah, and then the Kavala thing, they've been talking about it. So our lawmaker need to push it so the other district can be added there so we can have a lot of people representing our place.
Let me tell you, before I even went to the house, our bodyguard to talk with special, with bodyguard will talk. And you, I mean, people like you, or to give some of your other young people, you know, how you can be city mayor. When I went to Monrovia, one city mayor came to me from Boque Krah. Said, oh, Papi, I want to understand you got connection. I want to go to the city mayor. The man came, the woman came here with her. She got contribution for our county. But our city mayor in our area, nothing. You don't have to listen to government or government alone. No, we the graduate people, we the one who have power. What our president, the indigenous president, yeah, they say we don't get that connection, okay? It's because who you know in life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very appreciative with you.
Okay, Bobby. Thank you very much. One minute. Thank you very much, Pop. I will call you and we will speak and then we'll see how we're going to start from there.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's the Honorable William K. Senior. Then he got a junior. So that's the senior right there on the phone. I will try to call him to bring him on the show also. There are other things we need to discuss. The Bible gave a lot of ideas and we'll share out here to everybody here. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here, my dear Princess Pine, again, we need to collaborate and do another show. Princess, you want to be on the show tomorrow with William Toa? You let me know. You got a question for Toa? You let me know. You're going to come on 8 p.m. tomorrow. Make that day, 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. Yeah, today Friday, Saturday. The flyer going up right now. Princess Pine, we can co-host it, put Toa in the middle, and squeeze Toa, and so I'm going to tell us. You want to be senator for Grand Gila County? That's why we are here. And you got all these great people behind you. People, all these supporters all over the place. So tomorrow, 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, here in Kentucky, Minnesota, Philadelphia, Minnesota will be 7:30. We'll have the great Dr. William Toa on the show. And we're going to go back and forth. We're going to go and we're going to ask some questions. We're not afraid to ask questions. We just made a paper to call in Indiana. William, that's the first time that we're calling on the show. William K. or Glay. They got William, but he's gay. Glay, I mean, he's gay. He used to be a senator back in the days. He represented Grand Gila County. He said back in the day they were discussing the Kavala district. Now continue to. So our lawmaker can go in the place and say, look, we need a district and yell at these people too. They're putting all these districts in all these places. We need lawmakers who will be tough to the point. Don't miss that show, Eric Gay. Don't miss that show. And I will make Princess start writing the question then. Because I'm more great, I pour, in a goya. Yeah, don't come miss me. And actually, man, this everything that we in the better boy here, all the kind of thing. We'll put the tour in the middle tomorrow and take some question from him. Get him some question one, get all these answers. Again, that's the Honorable William Glay. I'm going to call Mr. Glay and we'll see Mr. Glay can come up here and break some silence here. So it's been 26 years we've been not hearing from the Pop who just talking. The Pop came on the show. This is the Prince Double Show. And ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, if you like the Ivorian guy, no, listen to City.
Attachez vos ceintures.
If you can't understand the French also, the guy just said bound. When that guy said I bound the band or whatever thing, I hear the first thing the man say, you must what? You must put your belt on tête. Attachez-vous to ceinture. Your ceinture, you must what? You must make it your belt. I mean, you must what? Because the dancing not be easy. So tomorrow, put the pens and down, put the pens, put the white paper on the piece of pen, put it down. When you get a question, you write it down, you write your question, you write it down on a piece of pen so you can't forget it. That Mr. Toa will be here and you will ask Mr. Toa. We'll open the microphone. Mr. Toa will hear you. So the only people who will not take when you be disrespectful, the button right here. You see? I don't know if the camera can read down here. The thing here. I get push when I push it when you put it, the people will not hear you. Only I won't be hearing you. And then the show continue. When you think in your voice going in the thing level, you're not going inside. You gotta push the button. If you're not disrespectful, we'll have a good show tomorrow, 8 p.m. with Mr. Toa. So let me get you got this shady. This is the the guy plays ball. He's still singing. He's the captain, the elephant. He needs to be the captain of the African national team.
Attachez vos ceintures. Audio. Pascal Ipou. Kiki. Alberic Manjo, Edison Baby.
Gotti City right there. I know when Gotti was in your 30s, that's 1990 something, 92, 91, something like that. I think Gotti said about 60 some more years old now. So you are out there. He was a young guy. You see the facial right there. That's Gotti City, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're going to do it for today. God bless everybody. God bless you guys. And God bless everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful ciao.